outfielder back here at the ballpark. And on the mound in this one, Luis Caraballo. Here's a closer look. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. He swings it across, races to the bag for an out on the bunt. And now the shortstop, number 8. Outfield pretty shallow here. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. That one was right down the middle.
Strike.
I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm.
Strike 2. 0-2.
Close one, but doesn't get the call. Looks like he's
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the plate ump after that was called a ball. Not sure that's going to work out in his favor, though. 1 out and the base is empty. On the ground and handles this chance. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. The first baseman now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And
ball,
misses
that's
inside. 2 down and nobody aboard here on opening day. Good eye.
That's a ball.
I know he's hunting fastball at the plate, but the pitcher doesn't have to give in. If he trusts his secondary stuff more, he should keep going to it. And another ball. Not willing to throw him a fastball. Bounces this one to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Bottom half of the second, and now the designated hitter. Tries to hold up, but went around. It's
0-1.
Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. Mark Colesberry digs in now. There's a strike at the knees. Caraballo measures 6'4", only 18 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Grounder up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. And they say he went.
It's 0-1.
A frozen rope. Base hit. And that extends the inning. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. The second baseman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's a strike. And it's 1-1. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go. Maybe
2-1.
Timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2.
I know it was a hitter's count, but no need to get so aggressive and chase something you can't do much with.
Count is full.
Got to do better. Wouldn't chase that time. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So no runs here on a big 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, the third baseman. That one finds the corner. Lifted in the air to right center. Makes the catch for the out. And now at the plate, the center fielder, number 82. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, and he still couldn't catch up to it. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 offering. Fouled off. He was late. Fly ball to center. The center fielder, as this one sized up, makes the catch. Inning over. We move on to inning number 4. We're back here at the ballpark. The batter now, the shortstop. That one finds the zone. Nice
that's
eye
out
right there. Just
That's
off
the
the
ball.
outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's a blooper to left. And that'll get down for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That was a clear advantage count. No surprise we saw something hittable. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Next up, the designated hitter. Pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. And that one fouled off.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Nice take. That one is foul. We'll see another. And now the 1-2. Fly ball out to center. Pulls it down. 2 gone now. So up next, Mark Colesberry. Right through there for a strike. The Sea Dogs, trailing by 2 here in Game 1 of this 3-game series. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Fly ball down the line. The left fielder drifts towards it. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. 2 left on base. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 97. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Slap the other way. Foul ball.
That's a ball.
Pitch
That's
just
inside.
misses the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Gets a piece, stays alive. In the air, out to right. The right fielder under it. Squeezes it. The third baseman, the next to hit. On the inside corner for a strike. The Sea Dogs, down by a pair, bottom half of the fifth. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. No
Did he
swing.
go?
Joe McDonald with the call. And 1-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. Now up the center fielder, number 82. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. The Yard Goats. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, number 9. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and can't hang on. Doesn't have a throw. And they come away without an out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 2. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Takes a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Makes the catch. 1 gone. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. The first baseman in the box now takes strike 1. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. 0-2, and the delivery. Fly to left. Into the dive. Got it! Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is fired up after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the line. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Good eye on that.
That's in.
Here comes the 1-1. Late on that fastball. Certainly looks like they're going to waste that leadoff base runner. He got on, but hasn't made it past first yet. They'll need a good hit to bring him in. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. 2 away. Runners at first and third. And now it's going to be Mark Pulsbury. Sliced down the right side. That's a strike. 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down looking. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, number 5.
The left fielder,
And there's a strike. Popped up. And that will fall. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Nothing pretty right there, but he'll take it for sure. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. Hauls it in on the run. The third baseman now at the plate. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. The throw wide at first. Both runners are safe. 1 out and 2 on. And now the center fielder, number 82. Hit hard on a line. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. Two outs and runners at first and second. And now the right fielder. And a fastball to start off. That's strike 1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count. But when you get a first pitch fastball like that, brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 runners left on base. Bottom of the 8th. And here at the plate, the shortstop. Swing and a foul straight back. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Hauls it in, there's 1 away. The first baseman digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That catches the corner. Foul ball there. The Yard Goats leading by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th. Right back to him on the mound. And plenty of time at first.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And next, the cleanup hitter, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard here in game 1 of this 3-game series. Not
1-1.
Close with that one. And that one is inside. To the right side. And handles that one. Throws to first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Totally out front. We're back here at the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Mark Colesberry. A laser into the outfield. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. The left fielder will hit next. In the air to left center. Drop step, heads back on it. Makes the grab. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter-second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Oh, stop! And what a play! Ball game! He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats, 2 runs.